Hello everyone, my name is Santiago Guterres Morales, and this is the Swimming Assistant Coach Agent. I'm a former student athlete at Valparaiso University. I was part of the swim team, and I'm a future master student at the University of Illinois. This is my application for the Agent Academy Hackathon. Let's get started. The issue is that coaches are drowning in administrative work, quite literally, because they spend hours building the lineups for every meet, and there's dozens of meets, and it gets tricky when there's people injured or sick or they have other stuff that they cannot go to the meet. It gets very tricky. Um, they have to make practice plans, and like sometimes what's planned for the entire year doesn't go like it's planned. Sometimes there's like bigger taper or something like that. They have to change everything. They have to recruit. Big teams have hundreds of recruits like emailing them, so that's another issue. And communication has to be sent manually, so like letting the team know like, oh, our hotel like food is this time and this time, like it gets very tricky. So that's an issue for many coaches all around. And this is not just one team's problem. There's 900 plus collegiate teams in the U.S. So all around the divisions, and around the world there's like 35 million registered competitive swimmers. So there's so many coaches and so many meets and administrative work that is still like pretty primitive. And Maggie, my former head coach, said that like she spends like 2 or 3 hours per meet just for the lineups, and it could be worse. So now meet the swimming assistant coach agent, one coordinator that understands what the coach needs and routes it to the right specialist. Suddenly, the coach never has to think about which tool to use. They just describe what they want and what they need, and the system will handle it. So it's one coordinator, four specialists, and zero confusion. So there's a head agent and four child agents that like do most of the tasks for him. And these are the tools used. So let me move myself. So these are the tools which are pretty common except the latex that I'll show you guys what the latex format is going to be used for. So here it is. Here's the swimming assistant coach agent. And here I'll show you how it connects to all the sub agents. So the communications agent, the lineup agent, the practice agent, and the recruit agent, they're all childs of the overall, which is a coordinator, and they just like distribute all the knowledge and all the tools. So they implement like the getting information from emails and from SharePoint, and they do some specialty task depending on the agent. So let me show you guys what I mean by that. So I'm gonna run through the capabilities real quick. So I'm gonna like edit and show the final result of like many of them, so I can explain to them, and because it takes some time loading and we don't have much time here, just 5 minutes. So I asked like, could you generate a Wednesday taper week practice plan? And then I asked for more input, and I finished like he's a NCAA Division I swimmer, blah blah blah. Give me a practice. So total yardage, everything sounds good. Would you like to make this practice plan document? Yes, please. Let's see what I got. So now the practice agent connects to this flow that creates a document in the cloud, and it gives you the link for it. So now you have your practice plan, and you can print it. You can share it with your athletes, and all great. So now we're trying the recruiting agent, which connects to our SharePoint that has the table of the recruits. This is all mock data. So I asked, show me all the recruits who swim butterfly and haven't been in contact yet. So he gave me the list and give me the full breakdown of them and why should I recruit them. So it gives me like the why or why not, high recommendation and medium recommendation. So I was like, show me other recruits in the system from sign 100% to I should probably decline. And be concise. I'm a coach, I don't have much time. And it broke everything down for me. So it's a really good time saver. And now the best for the ending, the lineup agent. Help me make a lineup. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be very concise because I don't have much time left. So help me make a lineup. It breaks it down for you. For the Butler and Lewis, please. It breaks it down of like the best case scenario with your team's data and the description of the competition itself. So it breaks relays, it breaks everything down like the best case scenario for the most amount of points. I said, no, that's fine, just give me the document. And then the document takes you right here. And you're probably wondering, like, what is this? So then you copy this, you take it to your favorite latex compiler, and then you run it. And here you go, a completely broken down lineup, which, because it's in latex, it can be formatted till the very end. And it could be very detailed and very specific for your needs and for your competition needs. And now for the last agent, the communications agent. So I wanted to send Sarah Roglin the link of the meet, the one that like we just created, and ask for confirmation. And I said yes, it's all good. Send it, and it's done. Confirmation that it worked, and hopefully Sarah's coming to the competition. And that's it. Thank you guys so much, and thanks for the opportunity.